The country needs to rethink education because the world is changing. Maybe that education worked for 100 years ago or 50 years ago. I don't know, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But I know it's not working now.
Elizabethton is, in a lot of ways, the perfect little small town. We are very rooted in tradition. We know who we are, we know where we come from.
Good morning, Cyclones. Today is Tuesday, May 19th. Mr. Hensley's class will be doing their senior presentation.
We lost all of our factory and industry about 35 years ago. We had the national disaster through Hurricane Helene.
People struggle. We have generational poverty. We really were hauled out by the opioid epidemic. We've got a lot of kids who are raised by older brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents.
When I went here, it was like what you stereotypically think of as high school. We sat in a class, we took notes. Students didn't really have a voice. There was no choice, no freedom.
So I became frustrated because teaching from the textbook was not reaching the majority of my students. You got up early, you came to school, you developed your notes, you had your worksheets, you went through all this stuff, you graded it, you put it in, and then nobody learned anything.
From when I went here, it is like a 180. Now you walk through the halls and students have so much freedom in everything, from what classes they're taking to the policies that are happening in the building.
We have all the regular programs like everyone else has, but we've been able to still do all of these innovative things, like underwater robotics, poetry clubs that are designed by the students, digital arts that design logos for real businesses.
The partnership with XQ makes things happen that wouldn't happen otherwise.
A group of Elizabethton High School students spent an entire semester researching, polling students, writing proposals, all for their entry into the XQ Super School project.
When we applied to the XQ Super School competition, we were the only completely student-written application.
The students' ideas for a new high school model include students serving out in the community, working with other generations, and having a voice in their education.
When students own their own learning, their own experiences, it just changes things.
So the title of our paper is...
It could look different in a CTE course, like aviation. It can look different in a health science course or a cryptocurrency or business class. I think innovation requires a lot of flexibility, and we've had so much flexibility with XQ. The beauty of our partnership is we're able to work as a team, be able to make decisions based on what our needs are to achieve the outcomes that we feel like are best. It's pretty rare.
Elizabethton High School is an amazing place because we're taking a traditional high school education and we're making it something new. We're in the process of taking grades and standardized testing and teachers who've been trained to teach a certain way, and we're branching out, we're adapting with the world, and we're keeping the relationships between students and teachers at the center of that.
Find your place, no more than 3 people to place. I've got my timer going.
I don't want kids to just memorize. I want them to say, I want to solve a problem. I need to learn this thing so I can do what I want to do to make the world a better place. So about 8 years ago, I'm looking on the internet, I'm searching, trying to find things, and I keep seeing young women, red hair, found beside a road in Tennessee in the 80s. It started popping up. I'd never heard of the redhead murders. So the next semester, I just told the students, I want you to look at this.
New developments tonight in a string of killings known as the Redhead murders.
The cold case has stumped investigators for decades. Now the national spotlight is shining thanks to the dedication of students at Elizabethton High School.
To be able to be trusted with a topic as sensitive and harsh as this is just really, it kind of shows how much trust and how much care these teachers have for us here. And they trust us to be able to bring light to these victims and to hopefully inspire others to do the same.
The kids felt like they were doing something meaningful, and the community loved it. It was such a great thing for them. So they're solving problems and helping people in the community while learning about U.S. history. And I thought, well, we've got to do more of this.
If you really want to do the work and redesign your high school and make it a better learning experience for the next 100 years, then you have to do something hard and difficult and make tough choices.
We've tried a lot of new things in the past few years that may have seemed scary or just not feasible to other schools, but we've taken that step and some things have worked and some things haven't, but the difference is that we're trying them.
When I see authentic learning experiences going on, I know that teachers have put the work in, they've asked the right questions, they've failed the right amount of times, but students are learning and they're able to own that learning.
This is my community improvement portfolio. I wanted to improve recycling and what has been done about it globally.
Sometimes teaching, it feels kind of isolating. I'm in my room with my students and the door's closed. The thing that the partnership with XQ allowed was it allowed me to meet other educators who had similar ideas. They were wrestling with the same problems.
Who all is speaking at the press conference?
You know, sometimes it doesn't feel like you're so alone when you have this network of people.
They provide resources, they provide guidance, they provide connections to a lot of different networks. And whenever we tell them what we're trying to accomplish, then they say, here's ways that we think that we can help you. Having XQ in my life has taken me places I never would have been without them. It's so much more than just a funder.
Ultimate goal for us is to prepare kids for life after high school. And so having a graduation rate over 95% for consecutive years is something we're really proud of. Our school really is the center of learning. It's the center of the future of what Elizabethton looks like and what it will look like.
Every high school needs to rethink how they do what they do for their students. There's no one size fits all.
This is possible anywhere, no matter where you are, no matter who your students are, and they deserve this type of learning.
Why do you look so excited to get a book?
Because we wrote it.
Oh, have y'all ever written a book before? First time you've ever held a book that you've written? It's pretty cool.
I could never repay XQ for what they've done for me as a human being, as a teacher. And when they make me better, that helps me let my kids be better, right? And I could never pay them back for that.
Seniors, as you walk down the halls today, reflect on your time at EHS, the memories you have, the friendships you have gained over the last 4 years here, your favorite teacher, and the teacher you always wondered, what were they thinking? Remember, these teachers have helped you become the person you are today so that you can spread your wings and achieve your goals you have set for the next chapter of your life.